Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite how to build. This is going to be the soccer stadium that was added in Season 2. It was actually the biggest building in this area right here. And so what you're going to need is you're going to need a chest and torch, obviously for loot. But for the main building, spruce planks, polished deep slate stairs, polished deep slate slab, polished deep slate in general. Then you're going to need chiseled quartz block, regular block of quartz, wax oxidized copper door, glass, blue stained glass. You're going to need green wool carpet as well, but that is optional. I'll show you why in a second. Then you're going to need light blue, orange, blue, and white concrete. So we're going to do the outside of the building, and then we'll do the inside. What you're going to need is you're just going to need your doors, glass, and then your basic building materials. So we're going to go, we're going to do one part of the building at a time. We're going to focus on this little gym style area here, and then we'll focus on the main soccer stadium. So this is going to be a 2, 1, 2, and it's going to be a 2 by 6. So 1, 2 width, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 length. And once you've got that done, you can actually fill up these right here, because these are going to be bordering the actual soccer stadium building, like so. So you want to keep this open, because this is going to be the entrance. And there's another entrance right here. So you want to put something in the middle right there. But those are your entrances to the stadium. And you want to put your wax oxidized copper doors right here in the doorways, like so. And then you can just block the rest of this off right here. And you're going to block this off. You're going to block all of this building off, with the only thing being the 2 entrances to the soccer stadium and then the glass entrance into the actual area here. So this is like the ticket area, concessions area, but this is actually the gym area where the soccer players put on their cleats, their uniforms and stuff like that. So it could be kind of like a uniform room, but it's basically just going to be like that. Anyway, so you can close this all off here. Unfortunately, no lights to the outside world. You don't want people peeking in on the soccer players while they're changing out their uniforms. There's going to be a double door here, like that. Alright, so what you want to do is one off the door and one off this door. You want to put this right here. This is the concession stand. Like that. And then on top of this area is actually going to be black concrete. I forgot to tell you to get that, so that's my bad, unfortunately, but forgot that this roof is technically a little bit boring. So this whole roof is going to be black concrete, but I do want to make these first. So these are the locker rooms right here, and there's an entrance here and entrance here. Basically the girls' locker room versus the boys. And the locker room has 2 areas. The shower areas for both, and the actual locker room. So separated for girls and boys, like so. Could also be seen as 2 opposing teams as well. It could be just like Team 1, Team 2. But I'd like to think that they also use it for like girls versus boys locker rooms as well. So it just depends. Whatever your preference is. If you're one of those people who thinks that soccer should just be a men's sport, or you think that soccer can be man or woman's sport. I'd like to keep it a both mindsets and say that if they are playing men's versus girls, one is for men and one is for women. And then if they're playing with 2 teams, so 2 teams, either of 2 girl teams or 2 boy teams, one is the boys' locker room versus the girls' locker room. So either context works. It's up to you what your preference is for what they were intending. I mean, it's Fortnite, so they are morally intending on putting loot here so that people could loot it in search of guns and ammo, but to each their own, I guess. Anyway, you're going to top this with your deep slate slabs here, and this is going to conclude the smaller part of the building. Now the bigger part of the building is going to be a little bit more elaborate, so it's going to be a 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to be a 6 by 10. So So you already got this over here already done, but you can already make this grid pattern all the way out from spruce planks. And everything in all of these walls here, with the exception of the corners and the two things in the middle, we're going to have a little weird window set up here where the windows are like this for some reason. And you're going to do it like that for these three, and then two in the middle just be general walls. And then you're going to pick it up back again. Windows on these three, and then these corners over here. This whole wall right here is going to be full, except for the doors, which are going to be right here. Take your quartz wall, quartz block, doorway there, same thing over here, doorway there. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your chiseled not your chiseled, what am I thinking, quartz brick. We need brick, there. Quartz brick, you're going to put it 3 from the door, and you're going to line up the grid pattern like so. You're going to make a little platform here. It's going to be topped these brick things because you're going to make something like this, and it's going to follow the grid pattern of the wall like that, and it's going to top this. And you're going to do the same thing on every corner. So put this up by 3, and then top it. Top it with polished deep slate. And of course, what we did on the other side, we're going to do on this side too. So close up this corner. This corner can be closed up. Close this. Then have these 3 windows here. Close these up, and close these windows up. Like that. And you're going to take your quartz bricks. And you're going to put this right here because these are going to be your bathrooms. Right here. Like so. Same thing. You're going to top these like that. You're going to take your block of quartz and you're going to run them like this for the roof up here. These are bathrooms still. And over here, it's going to be a different layout, a different configuration. Same thing. One out from the door here. This is going to be a supply shed. So you're going to put a door right there. And then you're going to top with deep slate. The quartz blocks as before. Like that. So that's how it should look, and then you're going to match this up with the grid pattern up here. sides. Because we're going to go up a floor now. And the floors are going to be like this. So you're going to make this roofing pattern like so, where you make this pillar right here. You're going to make it 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And then this is going to have polished deep slate slabs on this right here. And then you're just going to make a slant top by stairs. That, and then you're going to top it with a slab on top right there. Like that. What you're going to do is you're just going to follow these down right there, like so. You do the same thing over here once we put the roof down, but you can do the same thing over here for now. Cross beam there, cross beam there. Blocks on the stairs down, like that. And what you're going to do in the window situation is you're going to go like this for these 3 center blocks here, like that. So it's actually a 7 by, yeah, so that's a 6, so that's actually a 7 by 10. That probably threw some people off. I apologize if it did. But there's 3 center ones here. And then there's 2 non-center ones there. Like that. And with that, you have that there, the grid pattern, and you're going to do the same thing you did on the other side with this side to match up. My favorite thing, of course, to do is to build with stairs. My favorite thing in the whole world is to build with stairs. Because of this. Absolutely love the fact you have to be like on the perfect level in order to line up stairs, and even then you can do that where it just runs off. You can't even hold the mouse down, because if you do hold the mouse down, you move too fast. So you have to tippy tap on both the mouse and the frickin' keys like that. Look at that. I didn't even want to do that. The game was just like, oh, you want to make stairs like that? Yeah, like that? Yeah, totally. Totally. And a slab like that. Just, I wish that you could just make stairs like that. Maybe like chiseled stone cutter or something, where you can like make custom stairs like this. You don't have to worry about doing that, but I don't know. Anyway, fill in the quartz roofs on these. I forgot to do that with these two, but you do the exact same thing. All four of these are exactly the same when it comes to what they look like. It's just what's underneath. There's nothing underneath these two. These two are just entrances out and like some supplies areas over here, I guess. Same thing over here. Just follows the grid pattern on the wall. And then down like that. And down like that. Alright, so I forgot to do it on this side too, so follows up like that. Alright. So now comes another fun part with stairs, is that we get to do this again. This time it's actually going to be freaking hard. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm going to have to cheat with this. You don't have to do this, guys. I'm just doing this because it's pain to build stairs like this. So again, you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I just don't see myself doing that. And even then I can mess up like that. Stairs are just not fun, man. They're just not fun to build with. Yeah, they look nice. They are nice, but, I mean, I gotta cheat like this, because I can't build with them horizontal. I would do world edit for this, but I don't know. I don't want to fill the entire area with stairs. Because look at this. No, I can't do that. There's master builders that can do that, but I'm just not that person. I can't do that. I don't know what the tricks are for that. I just do this for myself because I can't do it. I don't know if there's like a mod that you can like lock on your mouse cursor, or like it builds it for you. Like you can choose a line to fill with stairs. Alright. I like thunderstorms in Minecraft because I like thunderstorms in real life, but it lags the computer too much. Well, it lags the feed for you guys too much. Anyway, got to fill out over here. But it just mirrors that side over there, so Windows, block this off, that. And these grid spaces are fully closed off. So, like that. And then it's just building up like right here. That. That. This. This is something I would use World Edit for. If people have access to World Edit, this is not modded, so I can't do that, but if you had World Edit and you can just fill the entire roof with slabs, I would do that. Because it's just going to be slabs, polished deep slate slabs across this entire roof. Like so. Yeah, if you had World Edit, or the fill tool would work here too, just slash fill slates, but I don't know if you can do slabs with that. I'm sure there's a command block you can do for this as well. I thought about doing command block for some of these builds, to be honest, but I don't see the reason why I would even bother. Because there's just so much stuff that you can do with command blocks. I just didn't want to like do any complicated stuff. Besides, building in Minecraft is the essential gameplay. So why would you, I don't know, why would you go to like Minecraft and only build with command blocks? I mean, I get why, there's some people who do that, but I don't know. I do watch tutorials for building, so I do understand how these are supposed to go, but usually there's like banter here when they're doing all this, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's any banter I can do other than telling you guys that I'm gonna do all the Fortnite stuff. So I'm just in chapter 1 right now, but I'm gonna go all the way to chapter 7. Like, I may even do a video where I make a giant Power Rangers thing and a giant Godzilla statue for the Godzilla event and the Power Rangers event, but hell, I may even make a modded build and try and do like a simulated alien thing. Maybe there's a mod like for aliens and stuff, for the alien invasion. But yeah, that's all dependent on how popular this gets. Obviously I'm getting some people to watch this, but I do think most people are waiting for the Tilted Towers, which is coming up, obviously. Like, you can see over there, I pre-build most of these things. At least their grid patterns, I pre-build. Like, you can see I pretty much have everything from chapter 1 on this world. So, like, I pre-build them to see what they look like. At least the grid patterns. But, like, I haven't done Tilted Towers yet just because I kind of want to make sure that I do it right, because I feel like, I mean, the Dusty Depot video did not do as great as I thought it would. I really didn't want to do Dusty Depot and like, I wanted to build it ground up, but like this is a similar building to Dusty Depot, and you can see like it's really repetitive when it gets down to it. I mean, the roofing is going to be interesting, but like this whole area right here is just, the roofing in itself, it's just, I didn't think the Dusty Depot videos would be fun because they'd just be building the exact same thing just in a different color, which, like, I mean, yeah, there's other prefabs like that I may do in the future. Like chapter 3 has a bunch of overused prefabs. Like Logjam is just the same. There's like 3 buildings that are the exact same. They're just laid out differently when it comes to the props, which I was gonna do prop videos too, where I'd fill these out with furniture, but like I feel like people have done so many videos on how to make furniture in Minecraft that I honestly think like people already kind of know how to make good looking furniture, so it's more of like building what the building actually looks like in game. I'm eventually probably going to figure out how to maybe upload these things to like a website you can download the prefab for. Because honestly, that's probably what I wanted to do. Is make a prefab, a site you can download these prefabs for, so you can just slap them down somewhere and make an entire Fortnite map just using these prefabs. Let me know down in the comments if you know if there's like a site you can put these on, because I can put these on the site so you don't have to build them if you don't want to. Like, obviously you can if you want to just like build it and make your own thing. And you don't have to build an exact copy. Like, there's 2 buildings that I haven't done yet in chapter 1, and that's Flush Factory, which is going to be a multi-part episode. It's going to be a multi-part series for Flush Factory. Flush Factory is probably going to be an hour-long video for just the main factory, then the side factory, and then the side warehouse. So I think like the main building is probably going to have to be cut up into like first floor, second floor, then like 3rd and up. Because the first 2 stories of Flush Factory are like probably one of the more unique buildings in the game. And then Wailing Woods is honestly just going to have to be, I'm going to have to make a map of the maze so you guys can make it by yourselves. But honestly, honest to God, you don't have to make an exact copy of that maze. Like, the building is easy. It's just a tree house in the middle of the maze. But like, when it comes to Wailing Woods, I've made the maze. You can see it over there. I've made the maze for it. It's just, do you guys want to build that? But otherwise, so now you want to get in the middle. So the middle's right here. And you want to go out to right here. And you want to take out this middle section right here. And you're going to go 3 out from there. And it's just this section right here you're going to take out. Because there's actually a windows area on this thing. And then I'll show you the soccer field thing, which is just a simple grid pattern. It's just an indentation you make in the floor. The entire floor down below, just use the fill tool with quartz blocks. If you're doing it in survival, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to fill it all out with quartz, but you're most likely doing it in creative if you're making the build this big, because I have no idea how you get this much, how you get that much quartz otherwise. But yeah, you take this out, and this is going to be a window, but we're going to cover the field first. So how you make the field. So let's keep that in just in case, and so we're going to get this here. Okay, so the field down below, the middle here, right here, you're going to go 5, and then indent by 4. And then you're going to go out by 6, like that. And then you're just going to do the exact same thing over here. And if you want to guide off where this is going to be, same thing, you indent from the wall here by 3, make this a 5, indent by 4, and then indent by 6. And then you just attach both sides. Pretty easy concept. When it comes to this area though, right here, what you want to do is do this. Showcase where you want to be for this, and then you're going to make a little box right here. Then this is like the scorekeeper area, like that. And you're going to do the same thing over here. Like so. Okay. And now comes the optional part. You don't have to do this, but this place technically has turf instead of regular field. So I'm going to give you the option. I'm not going to do the full field in here, but you can. If you don't want to do grass, you can fill this entire area with light green lime carpet if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to show you that you can if you want to. And you just fill this entire field with carpet. Again, you don't have to, but you can if you think the carpet will look better. What you want to do is up here, you're going to line this area here with your blue concrete. What you're essentially going to be doing is making a window area here. You're going to go up by 1 and then up by another one. And then up by another one, so you're 3 up, and then you're just going to go across. Like that. And then you're just going to line this, not that. You're going to line this with windows here. You're going to do this. Fill in this thing right here, like so, and then you're going to do this. Like that. Same thing like this. That, and then fill this in right there, like that. And then there's your black concrete there. But yeah, so that's the soccer stadium with the windows on top. Again, You can choose to either fill out that grass area with just grass, or you can do it with lime green carpet for turf. But that is the soccer stadium. Of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to like if you like this. If you don't, subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. And of course, rate me on a scale of 1 to 10 how I think I did overall on this build. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo!